MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Striding in is Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is right there, one down. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two out, nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there and he makes the catch for the out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arraez today. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And here he is, right on cue, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Arraez is retired, 2 down now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Two and one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting the designated hitter, Zach.
Ready now for the White Sox, Zach Collins, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox lead 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting fifth.
Next to stand in is Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So we go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
Nick
First pitch on the way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The back in the seventh, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. Up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's the second out. Up next for Chicago, Adam Eaton flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Now here it comes.
1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He pops it up. Jimenez coming in, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Ryan Jeffers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Up next for Minnesota, Andrelton Simmons. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivered the hard hit line drive.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he beats the first pitch into the ground on the left side and foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball well outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I see you, bro.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that is swung out and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now it'll be Eloy Jimenez, who bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
I'll bitch. Why? The bitch has the other team.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 2-0 good guys. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit will be Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The third baseman, Chuck.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here's Donaldson. First pitch of the AB on its way. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit to make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Alex Kirilloff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I see you. Oh, I see you.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Now the 2-1 pitch. for the Twins. Hit hard to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Very rarely are you going to win a game when you only collect 2 hits, but you have to tip the cap. The pitching and defense carried him in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucas Giolito gets the W on the mound. Jose Barrios was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base.